What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Janaya, aka Naya, aka JJ, or whatever you call me, and I am back at it again with another video. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you decide to stay, thank you. If not, no hard feelings. Thank you anyway for stopping by. If you do stay, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are not new to this channel, welcome back to another video. Alright, so this video is topic number 6. And yeah, this is topic number 6, and this video we're gonna jump right into it. And the topic is you will go through rough patches in terrible relationships slash friendships. Let me rephrase. You will go through rough patches in terrible relationships slash friendships before you end up in a better predicament, because God will give you what you need before He gives you what you want. Now let me repeat that. You will go through rough patches in terrible relationships slash friendships before you end up in a better predicament, because God will give you what you need before He gives you what you want. So, I feel like that is very important, because even myself, as a person, we go through rough patches, and we're gonna go through things, and we don't really understand why we us are going through these situations, scenarios, situations, circumstances, or anything to that effect. We don't understand the full roundabout of why the whole purpose of it all. We just we don't understand why we have to go through a bunch of heartbreaks, or a bunch of horrible friendships and horrible relationships to find who is meant for us. And that's because we need those people. We need those bad jobs and bad friendships and bad relationships. Yes, it wasn't all bad. I mean, when it got bad, and it got worse, that's when it had to, y'all put an end to it, or whatever the case may be. However, we need those things. If we just got what we want all the time, or these good old friendships, when we had them for life, this good old relationship, we had it for life, and we had no test, and we had no problems, no circumstances, no anything, you know, coming in as an obstacle in those friendships and relationships that cause those friendships and relationships to have a crash course, or to be dead after that. We wouldn't, be, as strong minded, or strong minded, and have the same, maturity level, or maturing and growing, or have the same, type of vision. How we perceive and view things differently. We didn't go through any of those things. And not to say, oh, it's so good that you went through something terrible. No, those things hurt. However, those things help us grow. And with growth comes change. And I mean, with growth, growth comes, changing, internally, not just externally. Because you can change your clothes, you can change your hair, all of that. But will you change? Are you changing internally? How you're moving, how you're thinking and acting, and things to that effect. How you feel inside, and that's very important, because I could change my clothes today, and how I feel on the inside is still the same. That didn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. So, what I just feel like, as a person, we're gonna go through a bunch of stuff, a bunch of heartbreaks, and a bunch of bad friendships, a bunch of bad relationships, like restaurants. You like the food, a specific food, and you go try this restaurant. It's bad. So, and then you try a different restaurant with the same food, and it's bad still, and it's still bad, and it's still bad. And then it's like getting a bunch of no's before you get a yes. You're gonna get a bunch of no's before you get a bunch of yeses. You're gonna get, a bunch of horrible things before you get a bunch of things you want, because God's gonna put you in places you need to be before He puts you in a position. He lets you be where you want to be, puts you in a position where you want to be. where he knows you want to be. He knows where you want to be and where you need to be. And he's going to push both, but he's going to slightly push for what you want while he's trying to push you to get where you need to be. Because he wants you to get where you need to be and for you to be in this place of good stability, good mental health, good physical health, good just flourishing and wealth and healthy and all these great things and opportunities gonna arise and come your way. He wants you to have all this stuff, all these things, and all these important items, important things that are gonna overflow and come in your life. So we're gonna have a bunch of stuff we don't like and it sucks. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff we don't like and it sucks. I know that's hard, but you have to, you're gonna get it, and you just have to take with. You have to just, once you accept it, the better it'll be. You have to a smooth. I've heard a saying on a TV show, I believe, or a movie, and it said a person said on this movie or TV show, a smooth sea never made a professional sailor, and that is correct. You can expect to get good grades. You can't expect to not study for your final or your midterm, not study, not put in no effort to try or whatever, and just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on this test. I don't have to study. I'm gonna go on this test. I don't have to know nothing about this. Not go to class one day, no days, and then think, oh yeah, when I go to this test, it's just finna, I'm a pass just like that. You can't expect to pass if you don't put in no type of effort to study or anything for a midterm or exam. I'm sorry, if you don't. It's one thing if you study a little bit and you're like, oh, I can get the information quickly, and so you do that, or and things to that effect. But if you don't study at all, put in no effort to try, how you gonna succeed? You can't just get in the car, sit in the car, and think the car's just gonna move on its own. Put the key in the engine and say drive to the car. Now maybe, I don't know if there are cars like that, but if the car is not, if I don't know if there, but if there aren't cars like that, I don't know of any cars like that. But if there aren't any cars like that, but since I don't know of any cars like that, I'm speaking about cars. You have to put the key in, turn the engine, and do all that. Get ready to drive. You can't. The car's not gonna just drive on its own. You sit there, drive. It's not gonna drive. You have to push the pedal to the metal. Something along them lines. You have to go put one forth. You have to push forward. You have to understand that you're gonna get this. Your needs are gonna come before your wants. Yes, your wants will be there and all this stuff that you want, but you don't really. It's not long term wants. It's just short term wants. But everything we want that's gonna be long term is gonna come after everything we need that's long term. At this point, everything we need right now, everything we need in our life at this point in time is short term. It's gonna be useful long term, but see, all things we want are gonna be long term. They're gonna come long term. But right now we're in a period in time where it's sacrifice. Right now, it's a long term thing we need. The important stuff. Some of our wants are important as well, but they're not as much. They're not as important as our needs. You're gonna get these needs, and they're gonna be hard, and they're gonna be difficult and trying, and all that. Those are the needs, and those needs are short term because they're gonna affect you and how you deal and handle things in the long run for those wants and how you handle those wants. And then you'll really see if then you really need or you really want these wants that you've been thinking you wanted in your mind, but then in reality, when you get there to get these wants, you're not really gonna want these wants, so you're gonna think you're supposed to feel a certain type of way, and you're not gonna feel that type of way about these wants because all along you didn't really need them, you just wanted them. And I'm not trying to take anything away from your wants, but that's all I'm saying. And so yes. So thank you for watching this video. And again, that topic was you will go through rough patches and terrible relationships slash friendships before you end up in a better predicament, because God will give you what you need before He gives you what you want. So, yes, thank you for watching this video. Have a blessed day.